Oh my god. Oh my god. It's just how I left it. Oh my god. No way. It's Forest. It's the game I used to love. Oh my gosh. Dude, felt like just yesterday I got my Oculus. I remember my color, my original color. It was like a dark purple. Maybe I should actually wear that instead of my orange. But this is like the very first. Oh, yeah, this is OG. I didn't start playing till like a month after this. It was like March 21st, 2021. Even got the old sounds. I think it might have been this, but basically, yeah, I started and it was close to this color. Hey, get out.
Hey,
Who's in? I'm
hey,
reminiscing. Get out.
what? We want to join a code to play Monkey Magic.
Good. All right, as I was saying. Wow. Yeah. I have a lot of memories in this part. This is like prime Gorilla Tag right here. Oh man, they even kept all the... Back in the day, every sound was the same. I remember when they changed it, I was like, with the different sounds, I was like, oh, that's so cool. You know? And originally Lava Monkeys didn't have the little lava particles. That was also added. I remember that being added too. I remember being like so... This was so hard. I remember I was so scared to like even jump because like I didn't want to fall. And I like gave it my all doing this. And I thought, you know, if you could get over here, you were probably the best in the lobby. But yeah. Wow. There's the old tree house. Oh shoot. It's darker in here than I remember. But I remember one time, me and a bunch of guys in the lobby, we literally just sat in here. It was like 4 years ago now. We were just talking about Angry Birds and like our childhoods, and I don't know. One of my best memories from then. Wow. And yeah, I remember when this is what the walls looked like. There was no slippery walls, so you could actually get up in this one corner. One time when I was playing, these guys, this was like when wall climbing was still like new. Like this was like when Oppenheimer developed the nuclear bomb. These guys, okay, I'm really bad. Haven't played in a while. These guys would just like sit up here and they just like run along the walls. I was like, how are they doing that? Can you guys please come down? Like, I remember begging them. But yeah, dude. I never thought I'd see this place again. And then, yeah, I remember being able to figuring out how to climb on this wall because I was being chased by lava monkeys. Man, this is before the sign was even here. I miss this. Like, before all the lights were here, or before, like, all the stupid additions, like, every update, you know? Yeah. I'm gonna go check out the other maps, though, but... yeah. Next this city. Oh, man. I miss when the clouds thing wasn't there. I remember this update, like, actually so vividly. I remember like going into the Oculus app and setting it to beta, just like play it early. And this might have been the greatest update in Gorilla Tag history, because it added wearable cosmetic. I mean, there were cosmetics like in the hat room, but you know. Oh wow. So it's not exactly 1-to-1, but you know, they got like all the important stuff, it seems like. Just playing monkey on the show. But yeah, I remember this update so vividly. It's just the old place where the cosmetics used to be. There's a monkey head up there. Didn't forget that. Now I will admit, the new city is probably better, but I don't know, man. This is kind of hard to beat, because old Gorilla Tag just had like a style to it. It was simplistic. It wasn't trying to be like very high, like high definition. Like the cosmetics used to be blocky, and it fit in with the style. I just kind of miss that. And it might be a nostalgia thing, but it's just kind of hard to beat, because it's like when Lemming, it was only Lemming working on the game, and he knew what he wanted it to be. Now, I'm not saying he doesn't work on the game anymore, but it's definitely a different place now that he's not like the sole developer. Ooh boy. Okay. OG Mountains. Oh my god. It's been forever. How's it long it's been? It's been 2.5 years probably. But I remember going to the beta. This is like when my TikTok was like pretty big. This is like when Gorilla Tag TikTok was actually kind of like big, and me, my friends from school, and some of my fans back in the day put this into like beta, and we all joined a code before the map actually officially released, and we just played this all day. I know I have some clips. Just taking this all in. This is a lot, you know? It's just like a lot to handle. Now, New Mountains is honestly better, because anytime you actually wanted to like go down here, like you can't actually do it in like one slide. You bump into a bunch of walls and stuff. Like, it doesn't work how it is intended to work, and I think that's why they changed it, which is for the better. But yeah, this map still holds like a special place for me because of all the memories me and my friends made. Oh wow. Oh wow, I remember this part. We like figured out it was basically just ice skating in this game now. And we were just practicing it the entire time. This is literally like the definition of you could go back but no one will be there, you know? Where's the other part? Oh yeah, this part. I always liked this part the best because you could like just jump over other people. Man, I remember like juking people out right here. Huh. Miss this place. Most of my friends that I played with back then like sold their headsets because I don't blame them. They weren't getting much use out of it, but you know it kind of hurt when they said that because it's like all the memories that we made. They're still there, but it was kind of weird. Okay, so I remember when this map was added. This was like the I joined like right after Caves was added, so this was like my first official new map, and I'll change my color back to orange because I started being orange around this time. I feel like. Um. So yeah, oh, OG Canyons. Wow. Yeah, I remember when this was first added. I kind of miss this though. Like, new canyons is. I don't. It doesn't even look like canyons, you know? Like, this entire section right here is just like removed. And I think there's like that and that. Like, I get it's probably more fun for the new one, but this is what canyons look like, you know? But yeah, I remember when this map was first added. Um, and I really loved it because it was probably the biggest map we ever got at that point, and it relied much more on like actually like running instead of like branching and stuff, and like doing parkour off of obstacles. Um, I remember there was a video a while back, like when this first released, and Gorilla Tag was still kind of small. It was getting more popular, but it wasn't like, Christmas 2021 popular. This was still like summer, when not a lot of people had a VR headset. And a video got released by just some random guy on YouTube, and it was like him in a public lobby, and Lemming was in there, and he was just talking about the game and what he was gonna do with it. I'll see if I can find it, but it was like really interesting to like listen to at that time. Wow. Man, I do miss this. This is better. I don't know. It's probably just nostalgia talking, but just seeing this, like, this is like when Gorilla Tag knew what it was. I wasn't trying to be something else here. It was literally just simple fun. We get too spoiled with updates now. Like, they keep trying to be bigger and bigger, but back in the day, it's like when they added just like the siren and forest, like that played music, I was blown away because it was like, that's so cool. I think, I don't know, I don't remember who said it, but Gorilla Tag back in the day wasn't fun because of like the updates. We literally just made our own fun. It might have just been because like the new VR effect when you first get VR, you know, it's just like really, really crazy. Or it's because of new movement and stuff, but yeah. Wow. I'm not gonna spend as much time down here because they they originally brought this back and I forget which update, but it was like the rotational map and they brought back OG caves. I remember when caves got taken away and they were gonna revamp it, and everybody played the revamp for like a week, and then they just wanted OG caves back, which has to suck for the developers, because imagine spending so much time and resources on making something that's probably better, but like people just like don't like change. Dude, mines back in the day was terrifying because PvPv was like going around. It's just like being in a private lobby by yourself was terrifying. Genuinely like one of the scariest experiences of like VR gaming history, probably. I don't even know. I was just terrified. Even though, like, looking back on it now, it just sounds really stupid. Because there's no way an actual, like, ghost entity exists in a fucking monkey game where you just slap the ground to move. But yeah. Oh. One thing. One time, this was like, well, still pretty new. There's like one guy left in forest, and he was the last guy. So, like, I couldn't find him anywhere. It was like maybe he's in the other maps, and I didn't know at that time. I didn't read like the signs by the entryway said like if you leave this map, you're joining a new lobby. So I went down here, and there was like so many like people since literally it was like a new lobby, you know? There was like at least 5 other people that weren't tagged. So I literally yelled from the top, like to try to get the other lobby to hear me, even though they were gone. That like there were people down here. It's like, guys, I found them. They must have thought I was an idiot. But yeah, OG caves. I tried not to have a nostalgia bias towards things. I just think this, like the old maps, fit Gorilla Tag better, just as a whole.